all here gathered, and it's so great to be amongst friends and talking about food. Food is comfort and good for the soul, makes us feel good. So we definitely love our Girlfriends and Good Food show. So here we have something special from Squirrel Brand. This is only the second time that we have aired this, which is great. It's been on Maine and now here in Girlfriends and Good Food. You're gonna get 3 cans of pecans lovers nuts from Squirrel Brand. Your item number is M82739. You can also get it on 3 easy payments for $17.83. But today it's at featured price for $53.50, which is great. It's such a deal. So let's dive in. So Squirrel Brand, this is the oldest registered nut brand here in the US. So if you've never tried Squirrel Brand, this is a great one to start because you are getting chocolate, you're getting caramel, you're getting pecan. It's just everything that they are known for. But if you love pecans, this is definitely, you're going to fall in love with this because this is just taking your pecan to a whole nother level. This is a brand that they are just experts in creating the best recipes. So what you'll find here is just exquisite flavor. You're going to have that perfect crunch and butteriness of the pecan, the caramel, to that perfect caramelization where it's not getting stuck in your teeth. So this one that I'm pouring is the salted caramel pecan. Then you're going to get the milk chocolate honey butter toffee pecan in the 15-ounce can. So this is a popular one, and we left it in the 15-ounce can because you guys are loving it. And then lastly, we cannot do things without chocolate. I mean, milk chocolate is everything. So this is actually dark chocolate. So dark chocolate salted caramel pecan will be the third can that you're going to get. And this one is actually my favorite because I am someone that loves dark chocolate, but then when you infuse that with the caramel, it is just that perfect sweet and just like tiny hint of bitterness from that dark chocolate. But because you're getting that caramelized, caramel in there with the dark chocolate, it's just the perfect amount of sweetness. And then it goes into that delicious buttery pecan. But also look at the size of these. You are getting whole mammoth pecans. And this is what Squirrel Brand does. They're giving you the quality, the recipe, and you know that when you get this and you get this at home, you can even smell the flavor when you open this. So you're going to be so impressed. But the brand has been around for 135 years, and this is why. Everything that they made is in small batches. They get the best of the best. They have been sourcing the best pecans for a very long time, and they individually roast these in small batches. So when you do that, you really lock in that flavor. So this one that I'm going to pour right here is the milk chocolate honey butter toffee pecan. So the milk chocolate honey butter toffee pecan, we are starting with our premium pecans. These are going to get kettle roasted to the precise temperature. From there, we are going to take it over to the candy room where they're going to get panned and covered gently in amber honey, which is great because I love that because it's not, we're not using fake sugars or artificial sweeteners. We're using amber honey, which is delightful. And then from there, we're going to take it over to the chocolate room where they're going to get covered in milk chocolate. I know, so delicious. And we could stop there. But then if you notice that the white layer that we have here, it's just a soft layer of vanilla powder. So sweet powder that just melts in your mouth the minute it hits your tongue. So it goes that sweet vanilla powder going into the milk chocolate, that honey butter, toffee, and then that delicious crunch from the pecan. So this is just the lover's dream. If you love pecans, this set is definitely going to wow you. And what's great too, that this is going to last you a year. So if you have events coming up, a birthday, anniversary, maybe grandkids graduating, or your son is graduating, your daughter's graduating, this is such a great gift to have. Share the love with them, tell them how proud you are of them, and give them a little gift. And what I love too is that there's so much versatility here. I mean, pecans, we all know, I feel like pecans are like the king of, the nut world. You have your pecans, your cashews, your peanuts. The pecan and your cashews, I feel like they are just the most elevated nut. But you're also getting that delicious recipe, which allows you can decide to put this on ice cream. You can do brownies, you can do cookies, you can put this in your parfait. There's so much that you can do here. And for me, I mean, I love gifting these. I love keeping, one of my favorites, which is harder to decide, depends my mood, but I love gifting when I get Squirrel Brand, especially when it's a set of 3. And this is only here at QVC. So you won't nut assortment. So this was really exclusively made for QVC, which is great. But I also love the fact that Mother's Day is around the corner. We have Easter coming up. We have the girls' Valentine's Day. So there's a lot of fun activities coming up around the corner. And if you love entertaining, put these out. This is such an easy, just pour, walk away, keep doing what you're doing in the kitchen, and have people, munch on Squirrel Brand. So, so I'm gonna include my friend Jen in the conversation because I have been over Jen's house, and she is quite the entertainer. So she's a foodie. Like she definitely is a foodie. So
Well, and you know
Jen,
what's great is you actually introduced me to Squirrel Brand years and years ago. And this is one of the items that you brought to my house. And you know what's so funny? Because you're going through all of these incredible ingredients. And the first thing that I noticed is, well, first and foremost, I mean, Squirrel Brand, you don't see it just everywhere. So it's like you
mhm,
cannot lose with Squirrel Brand because you know you're going to get something that is so incredibly unique and so decadent and so high
mhm,
end. This is like that
exactly.
that incredibly expensive department store brand that like you can only
Mhm,
find
mhm.
there and you're like, "Oh, wow. You're giving me Squirrel Brand? Thank you."
I know.
But then the
And
other
Jen
thing is
has
I'm like
taste. Jen is luxurious over there. Like if Jen is telling you, trust me. Like she's picky. She's picky.
I I am. I'm very, very picky. Thank you. I'm very picky. And I'm proud of that. But here's the thing though, is I'm thinking about all the wonderful ways to use these and even like crumbling it up and like you said, so I
Mm,
make around Thanksgiving, I make sweet potato casserole, but I also do that for Easter and some of those other holidays that are really extra special to make memories for our family. And I would love to crumble some of these and put them as like the crumble topping. Everyone would be guessing what it
ooh,
is, and you know what? That would be the secret ingredient to some of those other goods that you're making, like your potatoes or you were saying
I
the
love
breads
that.
or your cookies. I mean, but this is a standalone product. It's exceptional, exceptional.
Yes. Yes. And this is why Jen is great because she gives us these ideas. I don't cook. I don't make anything. So I call on my friends like Jen and I'm like, what can I do with this? I want to make something interesting. And I know that I have a great snack on hand that I could also make these fun, delicious, you know, dishes with. But with Squirrel Brand, it really is about the quality. I mean, this is a brand that they started during the Industrial Revolution back in 1888. And in 1889, they were bought by the cutest little man, Mr. Pearly G. Garish, and he would go from town to town in Cambridge, Massachusetts, selling this to everyone. And back then, of course, the recipe was a lot different, a lot simpler. But even through it all, the quality was there. And it just brought so much joy. People would just go and, ask for Squirrel Brand. This was also shipped to the North Pole to Admiral Beard, and he would, gift these to his soldiers. The brand history is so interesting. So if you have the time, Google Squirrel Brand because if you love history, there's so much interest here with the brand. But let me tell you what you're gonna get. So you're gonna get it a set of three, 15 ounces in the milk chocolate honey butter toffee pecan. You are getting 12 ounces of the salted caramel pecan, and you are getting 13 ounces in the dark chocolate salted caramel pecan. So your M number is M82739. So this is the pecans lover's nut assortment from Squirrel Brand. You're going to get it today at featured price for $53.50. You can also get it on Easy Pay. So 3 easy payments of $17.83 and also free shipping and handling, which is great here at QVC. So if you have a Q card, definitely use your Q card.
Oh,
All right. Well, thank you,
ladies,
ladies.
thank
We
you
have
so much.
so much fun. We are
So much
so
fun.
excited. Definitely check the program guide to see when we're on again. We love seeing you guys, and we love our girlfriends, and we love talking about food.
Love
Have a great
everyone.
day.
Thank you.
Cheers.